How's it going, guys? So this is something we haven't done in a while. So I'm live. Pop in. You know the drill. Pop in, say hi. Play with. Let me know if the music's too hard, sounds too soft, whatever. What I'm in process of doing is fun with files. So already filed that one. Getting that kind of round. So this was hacked away on the grinder. Just got most of it done, and now I'm into well, this guy here, right? I need to put my eyes on. Now it's a matter of filing, man. Okay. So obviously I'm keeping an eye on the curvature there, and then filing accordingly. Jeffrey McGuffey, how's it going, brother? Compliments of the season to everyone. Yeah, so over Christmas I kind of switched off my phone, ignored everyone, and now I'm having to reply to 5,000, well, it's not that much, but a load of Christmas messages. I'm sorry if you were one of them, one of the guys that kind of had me in mind. I really appreciate it, but it's something I do every year. Christmas Day, we spend with family. All right? Kind of just take a bit of a break from all social media. And I started that little break. So file card. Fat. This is a very, very freaking cool one. Seriously. The handle, beach, it is just awesome. So I upgraded this guy from a shitty old one I had. Can't remember when I did this. I think it was October, November. I saw it in the catalogue. Thought, let me get one. And I'm very, very surprised at the quality of this guy. Seriously. Compared to the others that you can buy. Damn, man. Dembalani, how's it going, buddy? No, I have not. Haven't made the hole for the tang yet. We're going to get there. Don't worry. Don't worry. I mean, it's like anything. My mom taught me. Well, you kind of beat it into me. You have to eat your vegetables before you're allowed to touch the meat. On this, well, she's not here. So I kind of do the fun part first, right? And that there, I mean, that's maybe a half an hour, then that's done. I did, in the meanwhile, go and shape that. So this is the first thing I did this morning, was to just cut that excess away. Now the next step would be to get that fit up perfect, and it's close, but it is not there yet. But I still do have, so based on my little scribe lines, I do have scribe lines left on this front part that I still need to work. But I don't want to do that now. So let me start faceting. And I did that, and then I thought, whoa, let me do those, and it's 2 days later, and now those are not done yet, but I can move on to something else. So the whole process here is literally just manufacturing parts. Yeah. There's no order, there's no nothing. Just do the section that you like. Do that first. Oh, crap. This is going to be weird. Sean, how's it going, brother? Are you enjoying your holiday? Oh, crap. Yeah, don't slip and bump the section that you've already done. Okay, so you see the little thingy scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Right. So what I have gone and done was created a, Facebook calls it a fan page. So it's a page that will allow me more than the odd 5,000 fake Facebook friends. It's easier to keep up to date from my side. I can actually stream to it like I'm doing at the moment. So if you are one of my Facebook friends on my account, then know that that account will probably be closed down like the second week of Jan, and I will only going forward be posting to the new one. So the link is in the bio. Go and like it, hit the subscribe thingy, and follow me there, or the follow thingy. I don't even know what it's called. Yeah, and Facebook will keep you up to date too when I do a post and bladder, which it rarely does on the personal profile. So after reading a bit and talking to other makers, specifically guys that are really doing well on Facebook, it was suggested that I follow that route, so I am giving that a whirl. Well, not giving a whirl, I've stat show, and I am doing so. My personal profile will be canned early January. Yeah. I'm not leaving Facebook, don't worry. We're just moving on to a, I don't know, a newer feature thing. I should have done it frickin' 2 years ago, actually, because it's been out for ever and a day. So what have you guys been up to? Okay, nobody. Francois, how's it going, buddy? What type of wood is this? This is Hawaiian koa. Stabilized Hawaiian koa from Rockin' Blocks in the US. Stabilized by K&G. So it's not done with cactus juice. Now it's getting a bit hectic. Well, hectic. Not hectic. Need to file in there And by filing in there, you can't see what I'm doing because the camera is showing you the other side of the piece of wood. Yeah. So I'm currently working on this section here. Why the hell is this thing not focusing? What are you up? What is your thing? Focus, damn it. This is gonna take a while. So once again, I'm keeping an eye on the actual curvature. I'm just working the high spots. This is a slightly aggressive file for what I'm doing here. So this is a first cut steel file, but it does hit all those high spots very nicely. Jack, how's it going, buddy? Meneer Zaman! Okay, saying that he's getting his workstation sorted out. Always evolve, dude. Always evolve. There's one. Yeah, man. Khinjar, not Khinjar. Spelling, there's 4 different spellings, so I don't know which one it is. I don't know. Khinjar, Khanjar, Kahanjar. I don't know. I wasn't there during the Mughal Empire, so I mean, even Mughal, there's 2 different acceptable spellings. So I don't know. The guys on Instagram has been educating me. Morning, Jack. How's it going, buddy? Mr. Lewis. No, Mark. There's no issues with stabilizing with cactus juice. There's just what everyone uses, and apparently that became the standard in South Africa. And the guys on understanding that there are better things out there. So it'll stabilize and it's good, but it's not the best thing out there. It really is not. It is priced affordable, and that's why everyone is using it. Yeah. So. But if you really go and have a look at the high quality items, they're not stabilized with cactus juice. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, but nothing wrong with cactus juice. Well, compared to the KMG process, everything. But the KMG process does make it extremely expensive. But I believe it's worthwhile. And before someone asks, do I do my own stabilization? Hell no. I've got enough issues. It's trying to learn the different disciplines in making a knife. Now I have to go and spend months trying to figure out what the best way is to stabilize stuff. No. Buy the stuff, right? Constantly keeping an eye on that circumference. And just working the spot where you see there's an issue, not trying to get 5 centimeters worth of material off. That's that 1/10 of a millimeter at a time. Because unlike steel, wood, once you removed it, it's fucking gone. My dad reckoned the day that I'll be able to weld wood is the day that I will understand women. So I've given up on that one. Purely trying to focus on understanding my wife. Yeah? David, thanks, buddy. Yeah, dude, you are months in advance. Months. You can make like 200 by the time the next 48 hours is going to happen. Thanks, David. Appreciate that, man. Jack, I appreciate that, buddy, and I agree. The spelling is not important. Especially, holy crap, I knocked this thing up. There's my face. Especially with my spelling, yeah? Be glad you can actually read what the hell. If I write anything, make sure that you know what I'm on about, man. Francois. KMG process. That's it. Do they share what is in their process? No, it's a commercial process. So, how's it going, Dave? You send your stuff to them, and they will stabilize it for you. And this is from Rock and Blocks in the US, this piece of wood, and they send their stuff to them to be stabilized, right? I feel like I'm peeling a potato or an apple. But it knocks out those high spots really quickly. Is there a quicker way of doing this? I don't know. Dave, how's it going, buddy? Nice and warm here where I am. Dude, I have got a fan and my aircon running in the shop, and I'm sweating my ass off. Dave, why is it terrifying, buddy? It's nothing. This is filing shit with a file. Take your time and you won't fuck up. Easy as that. And then knowing where to file and not assuming that you know where to file is the biggest thing. Yeah. So see where you need to file. File right there. Don't go and file fucking there because you haven't looked there. Yeah. So the way I see it, the biggest problem with knife making is thinking. You think you need to do this. You don't think. You need to know what you need to do. Yeah. And how do you know? Well, you either ask or through that little thing called experience, trial and error. And keep in mind that you need to make mistakes to learn. Yeah. And that there's a clear difference between making a mistake and completely fucking up. You need to make mistakes to grow. I think the knob. No? See, that's that word again. Think. I do believe that I can go on to the next grit. Well, to a grit. There's the knobby knob. Haha, Dave. Okay, I get it. I get it, buddy. Dude. 55. I hear you. I hear you. And you're forging. I'm telling you, next year I will be making Damascus during winter and doing breadboards. That's it. So wooden stuff, yeah. So forge to get myself hot. And the day I don't want to forge or touch cold steel, hot steel, then I'll be making breadboards and little wooden toys. And that's it. Yeah, I know it's a shitty plan. But it's a plan. Okay, so 100 grit. These little fat, it's just a little stick with a bit of padding behind it with 100 grit sandpaper stuck on it. You can make your own, or you can just buy them. No, it's not the thing your wife uses. It looks like it, but it's not. So the aim behind the process I'm doing now, get rid of my file marks. Yeah, and a final little blending. So I only want to get rid of the file marks. I don't want to go and shape the bloody thing with 100 grit sandpaper. Also, you'll notice that I'm not going back and forward. Okay, well, not here where I need precise movements. So I'm picking the motion that I'm most comfortable with, away from the critical area, slightly up and following the curve. And doing that multiple times lets me get into that crevice and work away and not eat away at the detail that I already have there. Now that detail will be put back with files later on. I'm still chasing just file marks. Pro tip, if you want to smoke, you need to suck on that cigarette. leather crap catcher. Oh, this. Oh, it's called a jeweler's bench skin or a jeweler's skin. Yeah, so if you drop something, it doesn't end up on the floor. If you don't have anything in there, no tools, you can work, and if your piece drops, you're not going to hurt it. Yeah. And especially if you're working with precious metals, silver, gold, platinum, palladium, everything you file off gets in here and you can sweep it up. So taking a cue from a craft, goldsmithing, silversmithing, coppersmithing, that even specializes in more detail than us as knife makers. Taking whatever they have that they use that's been refined over millennia. So jokingly, there's a joke under goldsmiths that says goldsmithing is the second oldest profession. Yeah. So I'm not a goldsmith. My wife, on the other hand, is. Mr. Jack Cotton in the comments is. So, speaking to them, and then obviously having built quite a few jewelry studios in my time for my wife, I've learned a couple of things. Including in this, yeah. Jeweler's bench spec. Jack, is this better, buddy? Lindley. Of course, man. All knee deep, elbows deep, hey? Wouldn't have it any other way, I reckon. This beats working any day. So I think, that stupid phrase again. I believe I have all the file marks out. He says while spotting another one. Now I can feel that I've, even with this little sticky, I've done a couple of flat spots. So we're just going to run this guy over there. Very light pressure. Circular motion. Okay, so that was it for the 100. We go to 120. Oh, that's that's still too harsh for over there. Keep in mind the aim of the 120 is purely to get rid of the scratch marks of the 100. And it's amazing how quickly you see those scratch marks. And your fine dust will give you not a true reflection of what is actually happening, because the fine little pieces of dust goes and sits in your deeper scratch marks. this is where it gets a bit tricky. So now this is now too thick to get into where I need it to get into. So I'm just going to grab some 400 sandpaper, small piece. Hold on, I need to go and just grab a sheet of 400. So I've got my sheet. I'm just going to cut the section off because that's way more than what I need. And then put this back. Alrighty. What I'll do is I want to double that up and double it up again. Making sure that on that fold I've got a nice sharp little corner. Okay, now this will give me the rigidity, so I'm also going to just crease it into a bend, which will now give me these little deformations. Okay, can you see it there? Those little hooks. But you've got to be careful with those little hooks. You want to curve it. So those little hooks give you a bit of a more of an aggressive abrasion. So what I'm trying to figure out is if I need to go in there with something coarser than a 400. I don't think I'll need to. Now skipping grits like I'm doing at the moment. So going from a, what was it, 220? Oh, 120 to a 400 is a bit much. So I can maybe go onto a 180 stick. Now generally that wouldn't be a problem. keeping that amount of grit. But I do not want to remove a lot of material. Just to get rid of a single bloody stupid scratch mark. So I did see, there we go. So sanding with the little stick keeps me from rounding over edges that I do not want to round over. Keeping transitions nice and sharp and flats flat. efficient way to clean up the sandpaper. 180, so now we're going to go on to a 240. Once again, all I'm doing is I'm chasing those scratches. Now the finer your sandpaper gets, the quicker it'll clog. Now the most important thing, especially with these little sticks, is you don't want to end up making new ones or buying new ones every frickin' 2 weeks. Just to keep it clean before you burnish it into itself, especially on oily woods. Still sanding in little circular motions. So a really cool thing with the wood at a 240 320 is that you no longer will be sanding, you will be burnishing. So in preparation of burnishing, well, I say burnishing, not really, it's still sanding. But for all intents and purposes, if you want a satin finish, which is obviously what I'm after, I don't want a high gloss finish, is to get rid of most of the dust on the thing. And now looking at it through an optimizer, you should immediately be able to tell where there's like a really dull area where you didn't hit that. Like right there. And there's nothing on my little brush. And that there is a 240 grit finish. A really freaking smooth 240. So now, rocking on to a 320, but my 320 is pretty much clogged, man. Okay, so I want to get these flats worked quickly. Jerry, my man. It's going good, buddy. Hoe gaan het al bij jou? Now it's just literally running through this again. Yeah. Making sure to overlap my strokes. So you'll see I'm now again back into flats. So flat, even strokes. Just quickly running that entire area. Okay, so now back into my little circles. So cleaning out my little stick again. And that was it. Yep, so that's up to, hey, what was that, 320? Yep. So put them away. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just lightly hit this with 0000 steel wool. Look at him polishing his knobs. Jerry, that's freaking awesome, man. Well, not the fact that you're working your nuts off. Can I make you a couple of, or a set of chrome ones? Yeah? I hear they last longer. Mr. Mark! How you doing, buddy? It's Mark Trudy all the way out of Atlanta in the US. Very, very, very good, mate. So you're driving, buddy. So drive safe. You have fun. Yeah. I'm thinking that is good. Okay, so that's a 320 finish. Yeah, slight burnish. Well, I say burnish, it's not really a burnish, but just a slight work with the 0000 steel wool. And that'll give you a fairly decent finish. Right there. A really, really, really decent finish. Okay. Obviously, we're not going to leave it there. I want to get this to an 800. So the next is buff sticks, but I need a bit of a break, man. So in comes the towel. We might as well lift this guy up. There we go. I've been sweating my fucking ass off, and my aircon is set to 16 degrees Celsius. Like a snozzle. It's definitely going to be clogged tonight. Definitely. So normally I would do this with a mask, but not while I'm live streaming. I want to talk crap. Then all you'd be hearing is so. For the safety and security and whatever police out there, the guys that feel they want to go work for Sussel as a safety officer, I normally wear a mask. Not when I'm live streaming, because I need to talk to people. But anyway, so that is a fairly cool finish. It really is. So from here on out, it really goes quick. There's no visible scratches so what you could do is start treating it with oils. I am not going to, because the oils will clog your shiz like this. So we are going to go up to a 400 quickly. So that one there, you can see those little high spots, or the low spots that wasn't covered. So we need it on the other side. Okay, so it goes on. Maybe I should clean this. That'll make me not chase specks that are not there. Okay, so let's get back into this. We've got a 400, we finished on a 320. And our 320 base was done really, really well. Really careful. Who wants to speak to me? Guys, hold that thought. Oh, I can't. Hey, Mark. Good and self, sir. Same to you, sir. On 27. Okay. Damn. Yeah. I appreciate that. Excellent. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. All right, man. Thank you. Cheers. All right, so that was my neighbor letting me know that they just broke into a property 2 houses away from me, or 2 farms away from me. So I'm going to end this and just go do a perimeter. All right, you guys have fun.